Hey guys, it's Drac, and I wanted to do a standalone review of this. A company called Dorm Labs sent this over. This is their tactical holster rig for a Nerf Stryfe. Looks like this is a buckle here. Opens it up. Strife's going to fit inside like so. That looks pretty reasonable, kind of like a blaster sleeve. Definitely not fitted, but should be very sufficient. And we'll test all of that. The lovely Draculina is actually currently hammock napping, but she has volunteered to wear the holster so that we can figure out what the dynamic on a person is. Looks like this will Velcro through your belt and or Molly gear if that's how you choose to hook up things, and then it has plenty of quick disconnects in the forms of buckles like these. These are actually quite sturdy. I'm pretty pleased with those. And then 2 thigh straps. So 2 thigh straps, 2 belt straps, a little bit of redundancy, never hurt anybody. Let's put it on the Draculina and see how it holds a Stryfe and how it handles. So, I've gone ahead and strapped these on. Sadly, the Draculina is a southpaw, so I don't know how this is going to work for her as it is a right-handed version. They do have left-handed versions now. The Draculina is remarkably tall for a woman, but even so, this is sitting pretty low on her, so maybe it was designed with me in mind, and they sent that expecting that I would wear it as I am much taller. So, in addition to being very tall, she is very, very thin, which means that we're going to have plenty of excess material, but it's better to have more material than less material for something like this, as once you get it adjusted, you can always come in and then burn or melt your gear. So more material is better than less, so that's a plus. It's sitting very low at the absolute tightest setting here. You can see that we've gone ahead and cinched this Velcro up as much as possible. I'd like to see more Velcro than this. This is very small, maybe a ½ inch square there, and that's not really a ton of coverage. I'm not entirely sure how sturdy that's going to be. So again, there's extra strapping hanging off. Before we take this into battle, we will adjust it to one of us. And real quick, just like how sturdy is that? That's not bad. I'm not sure how reliable I think that is. So this pops like this, and then the Stryfe sits inside, and then it's got this as its connect. So if we shift it maybe a little bit there on your hip, and then I guess whatever this top is down. So you're gonna have to pop that back, grab that, yank, and then unholster. Okay, so not bad, and then reholster. How comfortable is that?
It'd be fine if it didn't fold over.
Well, we can trim some of the straps, and I see what you mean by how it kind of folded over when reholstering. There is a bottom strap here for retention, so it's not going to fall out. That's great. And then with a 6-clip in, I don't think that that's going to change the dynamic much, is it? No. Not at all? Alright, so that is awesome. I'm not a big believer in that, I guess, but maybe it's not a huge deal. So, how's the slide? Like, move your leg back and forth? Well, just dancing? Awesome.
I can do a cartwheel.
Don't do a cartwheel in that top. That's how I test the holster ability, but I think that's pretty sufficient. So it's tight. It's as tight as you need it to be. It's highly adjustable. I think that some adjustments are necessary. I'd like to see more Velcro, less strapping, but not that bad. Here, is it coming loose on you? Mm-hmm. That's why you'd have to like melt it to your specifications, and that's why it's designed. Right. You're very thin though. It's designed to be tightened to a specification and then buckled into place. All in all, I think it's a fine holster for the price point. I would like to at some point see what Apex does for the Stryfe, just so that I'd have a frame of reference for comparison. I really like how their stuff tends to be thicker and more fitted. I guess you can fire it if you want to. But that's our review of the Dorm Lab Stryfe holster, and as always guys, thanks for watching.